dang. Yeah. Alright, it's your boy RZ here. Do it to life for life. Do it to you. Do it to 2021. I'm on a rough road. Guess what? It's just a rough spot. Guess what? I see a smooth spot ahead of me. And today is Affirmations. Day 153. Today is Saturday. Affirmations. That's why I listen to your word as you one. And I did have a talk to my son earlier. I did mention to him to go ahead and put some more positive words into his diet. Because we was here, woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, what's going on? What's happening? He said, yeah, Pops, I think I'm going to go ahead and slack up on ordering this pizza out every day. Man, these guys ain't through. And order this pizza out every day. And I said, man, why? He said, because I heard that all this cheese ain't good for you. So I said, I'm glad you said that. He said, why you say you glad I said that? Because that's a great segue into what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can realize that based on what you hear, you're now changing your actions. So what I want you to do is to start changing what you hear. Start listening to more positive affirmations and motivational stuff, and read motivational stuff, listening to motivational stuff, because what you hear affecting your actions. So we talked about, people drinking a glass of red wine every day, right? There's something that they heard. My daughter came in the other day and she with some red wine, but she wanted to, they use that as an excuse to drink it, but me and her had mentioned to her because she's a foodie. And I say, hey, you may want to try that wine with cheese and see what it tastes like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what she does. She tastes it. I ain't want you to just think, hey, I'm drinking this wine for health benefits when you can take the pills or whatever like that, So that's one of the things she wanted to do. So yeah, that question, because I always been wanting to talk to my son about these affirmations and positive speaking and stuff like that. And you're gonna hear things back and forth, but the thing that resonates with you the most, right? Now doing these positive affirmations can sometimes sound contradictory, sometimes sound like you're lying to yourself. So what you do is you go back and you spend a little extra work, and that's where the deal is. That's where the difference. You gotta spend a little extra work to make that pop off, right? I'm trying to get this thing and do what I wanted to do. I may kind of tilt. I may put this over a little bit more on this side, maybe up there. I think I'm gonna change the position of this camera. But anyway, can you still see me? Yeah, you can still see me. Get a little bit extra light in on it. But no, that's what we want to do is put stuff in. Like I was telling you yesterday, I listened to the Creflo Dollar, and I said that from here on out for the next 150 days, and my daughter said, 150 days? I said, yeah, 150 days. She said, what happened to 66 days? I say 66 days is just a milestone. You should at least do 66 days. That's the least amount. But you wanted to take, so 150 days ain't really, the goal is still 66, but 150 days still ain't a number, right? Because I want it to be a lifestyle. I want it to be 360, 720, 1080. See what I'm saying? I want to kind of go on out there with it. Just let this be an everyday occurrence, because you can't go wrong with putting that word in. You can't go wrong. That's one of these things. That's a domino right there. That's a domino. Knocking down that domino is going to lead to a better life. Stuff that I'm on. I'm exercising every day. Guess what? It's going to lead to a better life. So, today, I'm going to be pumping these affirmations out. These affirmations going to get pumped out. I'll be saying that apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. There's no fog in divine mind. I think clearly. Let the fog be lifted. I come into this world. All I have already on my pathway. I'm on the royal road of success. All the traffic goes my way, meaning that I'm the leader. Because if it's going my way, I don't go with the traffic. All the traffic goes my way. I just got an insight of that, right? That's just a little insight. If the traffic going my way, that means I'm the leader. I need a follower. That's right. Not that I want to be a dictator or something like that, but that means that I'm on the right path, you know, and I got some people that's following me that I'm, you know, that's walking this thing out. Main thing is, like I said, it's my family. You know, I want to get my family that's on board 100. You know what I'm saying? On board. We're at a challenging time right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's so many. So we working on a plank that's in my own eye, right? And using that as an example. You know how it is, you get so excited with that word, you know, you just want to get out there and share it with everybody. And at a point, it seems like you're beating them across the head with it. So now, I'm slacking back because I laid that foundation. I'm letting them bruises heal because, you know, that's what I did. You know, I beat them across the head with it. I'm letting them bruises heal. And now I'm going to walk this thing out and let them recognize. That's the deal. Let them recognize what I'm doing. Seeing the fruits of my labor. Because really, I'm on a 5-year journey. This is just year one. I'm on a 5-year journey. This is just the first year that I'm doing it on purpose. Pap said, man, you only 5 years away from you and an extraordinary life. It's the green drink. That's what I drink every morning. Protein, a little green, had that for breakfast, and then for lunch, look like I'm gonna have chicken and broccoli. Oh, let me get back over here. Look like I'm gonna have chicken and broccoli for lunch, and then, cause I already got my food at work, but they probably gonna bring some kind of pizza, sandwiches, or something like that. They probably gonna bring something like that up there. That'll be the name of the game. I'm trying to figure out what these folks doing, but it don't matter. I'm heading to work early anyway. Let's just get behind that. Let's put some pressure. Everybody like a little pressure. Put some pressure on myself this weekend. Man, I'm finna load the wagon this weekend. That's what I gotta do on my home life. I gotta have every single hour laid out. I gotta take some time, some planning time at work. You remember I said that probably 20 days, 30 days ago that I was gonna take some planning time at work because I got some planning time at home. I'm gonna have to have the 2 different planning times called the Noah's Ark. You know, well, it's in the Bible too. You know, you gotta, you know, build your house on a rock, the foundation. That's from Matthew chapter 7, which I have been reading almost every day now. It's going to be every day. That's something else. Because the other part of the do it to life, I know it was the ask method came out of Matthew 7, but the part of the do it to life that came out of this is Matthew 7, but it's down the line a little bit. It said, whoever hears these sayings and doeth them. That's the deal. And that's what the do it to life came from. We hear it, but we need to do those sayings to those parts of our lives. I'm getting back to roots, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to it. And that's how it is. You circle out, you get a little off track, check your bearings, and then you get back on track again. You see what I'm saying? That's the name of the game. We back on track. You know, sometimes it happens. GPS and God position the system. Stop following it. Like I did last night, man. I was on my way back from picking up a vehicle, and I was coming up on the exit, right? I said, you know what? this exit right here, I could get in this long line, or I could take a risk. So I took a risk, right? Missed an exit, right? So I just catch the next exit up here. No, I said I just go the other way, because the GPS had already kind of let me down on my way out there, put me into some traffic. I said, why didn't reroute me around this traffic? So I was skeptical on the way back. I said, it's trying to take me this way. It all seemed a big deal, but then when I found out, it was a huge accident. Probably knocked about 10 or 15 minutes off my time. But I decided not to follow it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it is. I decided not to follow it, and I followed it. That's where it kind of showed up. So, but I made it through. Now we back on track. So today is all affirmations. The one I'm gonna use today the most. I said I was gonna use another one too. Well, I'm gonna use that over my taxes. I have the magic wallet of the spirit. It can never be depleted. And money goes out of me. The money comes in under grace in the perfect way. I see it always jam with money. Yellow bills, green bills, pink checks, gold and silver currency. I see my wallet bulging with abundance. It's bulging. Gotta pay the tax man. It's gotta be done. And then that's gonna pose the question: how can I save on my taxes for next year? What can I do? I'm still here. I know I was back in the shadows. I was dark. You thought I had disappeared, right? But anyway, it's your boy Obzy. Do it to life. Check you on the flip side.